Okay, so now I am doing my Radical Red 4.1 Grass Monotype playthrough, Elite Four walkthrough right here. So I'm going to explain how I beat the Elite Four for this version of Radical Red with an all grass team. And I don't have any legendaries. It's a pretty basic team. I like to do min grind, just keep it casual. I got like easy catch on. I got the rare candy cheat. Uh, I think the game is more fun with those because to me, Radical Red is a battle mode. It's a puzzle game where each battle is its own puzzle, and I have way more fun battling good trainers versus exploring. Like there's other ROM hacks with way better stories, way better exploration, way better worlds. I don't care about any of that. I love the battles. That's why I love Pokemon. The battles are the best part, in my opinion, and that's why Radical Red is my favorite ROM hack. So this is my take on a grass monotype, and I didn't want to do too much of an over. I used some legendaries throughout just to get a little taste of them, but I wanted to make sure my Elite Four team is strictly, catchable normal mons. No, nothing special or legendary about it. So we got Hisuian Electrode. The Tropius dragon typing is great. I got two starters in there, Venu and Sceptile, my two favorite grass stars. I like Torterra better than both, but I use Torterra in a different run, so don't worry. But first things first, got the rain team, which is great. I'm going to get rid of their rain. That's the whole point of Tropius, to set up Sunny Day. Electrode does that Volt Switch. I do not think I might be Scarfed, I'm pretty sure. So Venusaur comes take some hits. Tropius sets that Sun, and now both of these guys are Chlorophyll, so they should be faster. Easy KO on the Politoed. And then I get a growth, so I'm now +2 for my Venusaur, which is awesome. Going for just a Sludge Bomb because I know it will do the most damage. Solar Beam brings Bundle all the way to Sash. Yeah, Tropius is just so fun in this game. Even though there's way better grass dragons, like every other grass dragon is better than Tropius, the Appletun line and the Sceptile line, but Tropius is still awesome. It's a really fun typing. So they bring K-Org. They could have done this earlier, would have ruined my Sun earlier, but it's the computer, so they have all these busted legendaries. They're just really dumb with them, so it's fair. Bring in the Tangrowth just for the sack, because I know I just want to weaken that Water Spout, because Water Spout, for those who don't know, more damage, the more HP. So if you weaken a Water Spout user, it's going to be less each attack. So I'm going to Chloroblast because I know I'm faster. Sucker Punch takes out the bundle. I weaken. So now his Water Spout is only doing like 10% max, something like barely any damage. It's a weak attack now. So I'm just going to keep Chloroblasting because I know my Electrode has the speed. Maybe I have Life Orb. I don't know what. Yeah, I probably have Focus Sash. That's probably my item. So I take out Kyogre, and now Walking Wake is put to sleep because my Brute Bonnet has the Spore. I love Brute Bonnet. I love Amoonguss in the normal games. Brute Bonnet is such a fun mix-up from a wall of Amoonguss to just a beast physical attacker. Mega Sceptile is amazing. I didn't use it until the Elite Four. Like I used it in none of the playthrough throughout the whole game because I knew how strong Mega Sceptile is. It is freaking really, really strong. So yeah, I didn't want to just burn through the game using this thing to just dominate all the mini bosses throughout the game. I use a lot of unique, fun grass types. Sunflora, I would say, is a definite standout. Sunflora got a lot of use. Here, let me check my stats right now. I'm trying to see what else I used a lot. Arbivolia, the Olive Mon in the new game, awesome. Liligant, Hisuian Liligant was amazing. Hydrapple I used a bit. That was I think that was the first thing I mega'd. Ferrothorn, of course, is just a routine, easy insert. So I use a lot of mons like that. Mega Appletun, Meowscarada, Leavanny, Meganium, Ludicolo. A lot of really cool grass types. This was a really fun playthrough. Okay, so this is my grass monotype team versus Bruno. So I'm happy I faced the Infernape team because I did not want to mess with that Garchomp. I Volt Switch out, break his Sash. I know he's going to go for the taunt because I have Court Change on my team. or on my that on Electrode. So Mega Sceptile easily outspeeds. That's an easy kill. Start off to a good lead here. So this guy is the whole threat. All of Bruno's team stems down to this freaking Mon right here. Zacian, just a beastly dog. And right now, this example will show you why walls are important. Why Mons like Tangrowth are good. You don't need crazy attack or crazy defense to be good. Or crazy attack, crazy speed. You just need to be good at a niche. So I switch into Electrode here just to take that because I know I had the sash so I could live one. Now I switch back and he's going to take more Rocky Helmet damage. And then you know what I mean? That's how I kill the Mon right there. So all I had to do, I mean, Tangrowth died, yes, but it took down the strongest Mon maybe in the entire Elite Four. It is a crazy, people underestimate stall, essentially, and it is really good. And then, all right, so now Electrode goes in, and now I got Tropius back in. Tropius is an amazing with the Dragon type boosting. Its defense is a little better. Draco Barrage takes out, because the Clangorious Soul only gives you +2. Chlorophyll with the Sun gives me double speed, which is better than just having +2. So because of that, I'm able to take out the Como-O, and then now I got massive damage on this Karate Bear guy. Venusaur lives 1, and I know I'm faster because Chlorophyll doubling speed is huge. So basically, if you want, I've used other grass types in Elite Four, but yeah, you mainly want to run a Sun team because look at Venusaur just fucking Weather Ball, just 1-hit KO in Lucario. You know what I mean? And then what's here? Sludge Bomb, 1-hit KO. Like Venusaur in Sun, Tropius in Sun are the MVPs for the entire run. But shout out to Tangrowth in this match because it was just so great against Zacian. Okay, so this is my grass monotype versus Agatha. Agatha is usually the easiest of the Elite Four. Bruno, sometimes easy, it depends on the matchup, but I know it's going to be one of the Zoroarks, so Volt Switch it just to break the sash. Get out of there, switch into my Dark type because it's a ghost. Taunt doesn't do anything. Boom, Sucker Punch, easy kill. So now I got Marshadow, so I just want to do damage. I think it's going to 1-hit KO me with the Fighting type, so I go for the Sucker Punch. I live that. I probably should have spored, but whatever. I got a lot of damage off of Sucker Punch, no worries. Mega Sceptile should kill it, but I want to have Sun Up. So I do a Tail Shed, bring in Tropius. So the funny thing is, this specific move attacks through my sub. So I'm able to get up Sun and kill the Marshadow with my sub still intact, but my HP is really low. But I don't care how low my HP is because now I can live any 2 attacks. And it's going for fire type attacks, which is crazy, or hidden power, whatever their hidden power is, isn't doing crap. So it's not breaking the sub. I don't know if this is a glitch or just computer being dumb, but basically Tropius was able to set up Sun and kill 2 very, very strong Pokemon because of that Shed Tail, because of that substitute that it had. Goldango finishes me off. No worries here. I bring in my Venu because I want to capitalize on the Chlorophyll boost because Sun's still out. So I want to get some damage. He avoids it with the Levitate. I know he's going to Mega, so Earth Power will be a 1-hit KO, easy, which is a great, that was great for me. Now he's got the Roaring Moon. It's probably going to 1-hit KO me. Yeah, it takes me out the Earthquake. I had no chance there. I wasn't expecting it. But Roaring Moon is a normal Pokemon. Mega Sceptile is not normal. It's a Mega. So the Dual Chop takes it out. I like Dual Chop over Scale Shot just for the reliability. And the fact is nothing really outspeeds Mega Sceptile. And then it finishes off the Moon, and it's just a great, Mega Sceptile is awesome. Yeah. Okay, so now I'm facing Lance. And Lance is always the hardest of the Elite Four, especially with a grass team that I'm playing with right now, you know. But, you know, Dragon is always tough. Aerodactyl the lead. I like that over the Garchomp lead. I go for the Flash Cannon because I know it's going to taunt me. And then now I know it's going to switch because it knows it's going to die. So I could get the Volt Switch off. So I just had to play around the computer. It took a lot of resets to get this. Bring in Mega Sceptile. Take out the Mega Mance. Proves once and for all that Mega Sceptile is the best Dragon type Mega. Gen 3. There's a lot of competition there. You know, all the legendaries. But He brings in the Melmetal. I get out of there. Get my sub up though with the Shed Tail. And now Tangrowth is going to be amazing here because I got the Rocky Helmet. Yeah, so I can heal up with the Leech Seed. I got Protect. He's Rocky Helmeting. Yeah, it is. This is. I explained it in the Bruno clip of how I beat Zacian, but sometimes you just need a freaking beefy wall who could just take damage and weaken them with a Rocky Helmet. It is a great strategy. He takes me out with the E-Speed Dragonite. I knew that was coming. Mega Sceptile, I know can outspeed. E-Speed wouldn't kill me, so he goes for something else, probably the dual Wing Beat, and I take him out with the Dual Chop. I know I'm faster. Just go off a Rock Tomb. I used it because it gets the Unburden boost. Hisuian Electrode comes in. He switches out, avoids my Volt Switch. So now I bring in Tropius. So Dialga is always the hardest part of beating Lance. I get my Sun up. I really don't even know how useful that is. I think it helps out later in the match, but for beating Dialga, not really. I guess I got the attack boost on Brute Bonnet. I just went for Sucker Punch for damage. Now I got Venusaur, and I just don't know. Yeah, Weather Ball doesn't kill it, which is what I was hoping for. I know he's going to rest up. So I get off a Growth. So now I'm +2 with the Growth. And it is a 2-hit KO. So as long as this rest or that, yeah, I got really lucky there, essentially. His Sleep Talk, if it was anything but rest, I would have lost. So that was good. And then Sun is still up, so Venu just sweeps the rest of the team. Mega Venusaur. No, this is regular Venusaur. Basically, regular Venusaur is amazing. Yeah, it's such a busted mon. MVP of the whole game for me. Okay, now I'm facing the champ, and yeah, this was a really tough battle. Just like Lance, I had to do 10 plus resets. They had a crazy flying type, Yveltal, really good bug type, really good poison type, and Eternius. Yeah, it's tough. So here I just want to get some chip damage with my Rocky Helmet on Tangrowth, my physical wall. So thankfully he goes for that triple axle move, gets a bunch of freaking residual damage. Tangrowth also lives, and I'm able to knock off his Assault Vest on Yveltal, which is huge. So now my Volt Switch from Electrode will actually do a decent amount, which is, it still doesn't do a lot, but it would have done basically nothing before that. Mega Sceptile comes in, lives 1 hit. I know I can live. And I know I will outspeed, so I go for that Rock Tomb just to finish it off. Unburden on this guy is amazing. Rock Tomb is a great move. So now he brings in the real demon, though. The Eternius Poison Dragon. I don't know what to do here. I'm debating. I don't think I'm faster. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not faster. He kills me. So now I just need to ruin this thing somehow. And I had to go with the cheekiest possible route. Focus Sash, Mirror Coat combo. So cheap, but look at this guy's team. You need to be cheap if you're going to beat him Monograss. His Mega Metagross, come on, beats me. So I bring in my Tangrowth just to get more chip with the Rocky Helmet. But I don't feel bad for pulling some Focus Sash Mirror Coat shenanigans. This team is insane that the champion has, so I don't feel bad at all. Tropius comes in, my goat, my legend. He sets up the sun. Oh, yeah. And then with that sun set up, Weather Ball is now super effective. Boom. And then now he brings in this guy, and I got that Stab Draco Barrage. It'll take a little recoil. I don't even care because Sun is prime Sun right now, and that just means my boy Venusaur can finish the game. Earth Power is an easy KO here. Oh shit, I go for Growth. Never mind. I got real cheeky there. Growth up and then Earth Powered. Maybe I was afraid of the Ditto taking me out, but I don't know. The Growth helps the Ditto. Who knows? I kill the freaking Ballerinamon, and now he brings in Ditto. Yeah, he takes me out, but he's locked in on the Earth Power, and now I got Brute Bonnet, and I can just go for easy Sucker Punches for the end of the game because he's locked in on Earth Power. It's not very effective. Overall, Grass was really fun. It was hard. I've been playing a lot of Marvel Snap, so I'm not playing as much of this game, but yeah, Grass was a really, really, really fun playthrough. Sun is such a great dynamic.